If you're moving to Pierce County, Washington, and you've got a budget somewhere under $550,000, somebody has probably already told you not to look into Spanaway. I want to show you why that advice is about 10 years out of date. I'm Josh Bernard with the Bernard Group. I've been selling real estate here in Pierce County for over 20 years, and Spanaway is one of the markets that I get asked the most about. Usually by families that are relocating to the area or coming into JBLM, who need a 4-bed and don't want to spend $700,000-$800,000 on a house. So today I'm going to be walking you through a home that is just stunning in the Trillium community. It's a 4-bed, 2.5 bath, just under 2,000 square feet. It's in a gated community, and this is going to take us about 15 to 18 minutes to go through room by room, take a look at the community, and give you a good idea about this home. So 2 things before we start. 1, there's a number attached to this house that's going to surprise you. It basically surprises everyone, and it's not the price. I'll give it to you before we leave. And then 2, I'm going to be straight with you about one thing that people say about Spanaway that keeps coming up from everyone that's looking around the area. And to be honest, it's probably not that fair. So let's go take a look at this property. All right, so first and foremost, we've just come in through the gate. And so as we see down here, it's a real quiet entryway road, tree-lined street, mailbox is here. So I want to come into the neighborhood, kind of let you see a little bit of what makes Trillium Place, this neighborhood, so special. First and foremost, it's quiet. So we're in, let's see, more, I guess, the southern part of Spanaway. And so this is its own little community that's really just hidden in here. Small HOA in here. You have street lights that are taken care of. You have the gate that's taken care of. You have road maintenance that's taken care of. And you have a little community park area that's going to be completely taken care of. So as you come in, you'll see, you see somebody up here just walking in the neighborhood. Got the nice sidewalks, the well taken care of yards. So I'm going to walk out in the middle of the road here and just kind of give you a 360-degree visual of this. So just beautiful in general. So we're just going to walk down this street. The house that we're looking at is up here on the left. You've got mailboxes right across the street. But again, just pay attention to the yards. Pay attention to the pride of ownership. Everything is just well taken care of in here. The yards are kept nice and green. For the most part, they're well kept in terms of groomed. The plants, the fronts of the homes. It's just a nice, quiet neighborhood. We've got a lot of trees, big trees that are surrounding it. But again, just quiet, peaceful, beautiful. Perfect for, if you want to, take kids out in a stroller and walk them around or let them ride bikes. It's all self-contained, just a really nice neighborhood. So here is the property that we're going to be walking through today. So we've got hardy board, so a cement board front. We've also got the stone next to the garage and also on the pillars. You have a nice front porch patio area just to sit out and enjoy your morning coffee. It's a tall garage. It's a 2-car garage, but it's a tall one. So if you have a larger truck or Suburban or something like that, will easily fit. Yard's taken care of. We have a sprinkler system within the yard. So again, just looking out, this is what we're gonna see from the patio, sitting up here drinking our morning coffee. We'll come over to the side of the house. So this is a fully fenced yard, has a nice backyard. So we've got our gas meter here, our electric meter, also a gate to walk into the back. We'll come up on the patio here and we'll just show that it's fully fenced. Okay. So we've got about 8 feet up in the patio. So, I mean, just an outdoor little couch or some chairs, some rocking chairs. Great up here. High ceiling area with lights. We've got the Ring doorbell. So let's go ahead and step inside. This house was built in 2013. All the houses in here, so we're not too old. Everything is pretty much matching. So right off the entryway, you do have a half bath. I always love when the baths are away from the kitchen. It's always interesting to me when a builder or a floor plan has a bathroom right off the kitchen, because that's those two just, in my opinion, they don't go together. We've got the walk-in closet here. It does wrap down around, so lots of storage in there. Flooring throughout the downstairs is all the luxury plank LVP. This was put in within the last 6 months, so this is fairly new. We do have a gas fireplace, high ceilings, and then you've got the open concept. So you're going to have the living area, the sectional or couches that go here around the fireplace. Then you're going to have the dining area right in the middle here, and then the kitchen. And so the kitchen, it's got granite countertops, it's got the full tile backsplash, undermount sink, it's got pendant lighting over the island, and then it's got the stainless steel appliances. So appliances do come with, you've got dishwasher, you've got the gas range and stove, microwave, and then also refrigerator. You've got updated pulls, handles on all of the cabinets. So when this was built, this is the upgraded cabinet package. It does have the crown molding all the way around the top. Recessed lighting in the kitchen. Look over here, we've got the pantry. So a little bit of maybe a little bit of a walk-in pantry. You can definitely add some more shelves over here. But a good sized pantry, able to hold quite a few things. So looking back over the open concept living, dining, kitchen area. So for schools and commutes, and then practically speaking, this home feeds Camas Prairie Elementary, Cedarcrest Junior High, and Spanaway Lake High School, all within the Bethel School District, which is one of the largest districts in the state and has been actively building and modernizing its school district. So commutes, Joint Base Lewis-McChord, JBLM, is genuinely pretty close. You're on the Spanaway side of the base, so you're not fighting the I-5 corridor, any of that traffic to get to work. And I tell you, PCS families, that this is one of the better value plays around JBLM right now. The Frederickson industrial area I mentioned earlier is minutes north. Downtown Tacoma, Puyallup, and South Hill are all realistic day-to-day drives. And for actual life, Spanaway Park is 150 acres on Spanaway Lake. Boat launch, paved walking trails, playground, ball fields. There's a forest trail right next door. And then if you've lived in Pierce County any length of time, you also know that Spanaway Park is the home of Fantasy Lights. It's one of the biggest drive-through holiday light displays in the Northwest. Every December, thousands of people go through and drive through the park just to look at all the different holiday lights. So you would end up living just a few minutes from that. So that's a pretty cool feature that's really close to your backyard. Look real quick into the garage. So lighting was actually turned off. So I'm just going to give a real brief overview here. We've got the gas water heater and also gas furnace. Both of those have been inspected and updated. Again, we have the tall garage door. We have some storage that is to be left with this house. And then also right there, that is going to be your sprinkler system and then the electrical box right next to it. We also do have the garage door opener that is attached. So good size space for parking, storage, whatever's important to you at that point. Let's go look upstairs and then we'll take a little trip out back and take a look. Back towards the entryway. So carpet on here is about a year old. Freshly painted as well. The paint was done less than 6 months ago. They did it in all white to keep it as just a blank slate. So if anybody is looking to do, accent walls or something like that. So this is one of the bedrooms. This one does have a vault to it. Larger bedroom, which is really nice. This bedroom is going to look out towards the front. So this is towards the front of the house. Here's your closet. So all in all, a pretty good sized room. Again, with the vaulted ceiling, making it feel more spacious. Coming out, again, just a reference, stairs to the right, next bedroom to the left. So this bedroom's a little bit smaller. Still, we're looking out to the front of the house from this bedroom. Closet. Got a little coved window area for, I don't know, knickknacks can go there, or kind of almost like a shadow box. All right, stepping out across, we're gonna look into the upstairs bathroom. So single sink, cabinets and drawers, toilet, and then you have the combo shower and tub. Across the hall, just a linen closet, decent sized, wire racks. Now, next bedroom, this is the third bedroom, and this is going to be on to the back of the house. So this is about the size of the second bedroom, looking about 11 by 11 or 12 by 12, right around in there. You have the 4-inch baseboards. So not just your traditional baseboard, but a little bit bigger. 4-panel doors, updated bronze, brushed bronze hardware throughout. Next is the laundry room. So deep laundry room, some shelving here. Again, washer and dryer do stay with this property. Then we're going to go into the primary bedroom. So this is off of the back of the house. So just for kind of context as to where we are, this house sits east-west. So you're going to get the morning sun that comes towards the bedroom, and then the evening sun is going to be on the front of the house. So here is bedroom size. This is a very good sized bedroom. Probably looking at about 18 feet across by 14. So good sized room. Again, all the white millwork. We'll go into the closet here. So this is the primary closet. Wire racks up and down. And then one at the end. So pretty good sized closet. Then we'll go into the primary bathroom. So this is a 5-piece. So we have tall counters. They are tile. Dual vanity, so 2 sinks. We've got the bathtub, which is a long, deep bathtub with the tile surround on it. Got the stand-up shower, which again has the brushed bronze around it. We've got the shower or toilet closet there. And then we've got another linen closet in the primary bathroom. This one's pretty deep. Lots can be stored in there. All right. So we will head out. We're going to go downstairs again, and we're going to go out into the backyard so you can see kind of the space back there. So this community was it was built by Cedarcrest, which is, in my opinion, one of the better smaller builders around. Do a very good job. They've more turned into like a custom home builder, but they did early on do some communities. So walking out into the back, first and foremost, you'll see that fully fenced. Okay. And you do have a large patio, which is really, really nice. You have a heat pump, so you do have air conditioning in this house, which is really nice, especially during the summer. Patio is very large. One thing I want to note that would be an upgrade that you could do in here, if this became your home, is it's got a very nice back of the house where it has, you can put a covered patio out here and attach that to the house. So it's set up really nicely to be able to do that. But it gives you a lot of space to, enjoy with the family back in the backyard. Plant some trees up here, some small trees, maybe some shade bushes. But overall, just a very nice home. Good, great neighborhood. Again, gated community. Very quiet. So we're back out front on that large front porch. And I'm guessing you're here because maybe somebody told you not to look in the Spanaway area. What you actually just saw was a 2013 built 4-bed, 2.5 bath home, 1978 square feet on a level, fully fenced, irrigated lot behind a gate on a street that has 0 through traffic. And all 4 bedrooms and the laundry room, they're all on the same floor. You've got new flooring, new carpet, fresh paint, all appliances stay, listed in the mid 500s in Pierce County, Washington, close to JBLM. And earlier I told you there was a number to pay attention to, and I owe you that number. The thing that surprises everybody about this house, it's not the price. It's that the HOA dues, they're only $25 a month. $25 for a gated community with maintained common areas, a show gated community in this area where people pay $200, $300, $400 a month. And I show brand new homes in brand new neighborhoods with no gate at all. And they're charging more than this one does. Over a 30-year loan, the difference between a $25 HOA and a $250 HOA is not a rounding area, it's real money that stays in your pocket every single month. So that's the number that I was talking about. So if you or somebody that you know is relocating to the JBLM area, or you're already here and you're trying to figure out where 1978 square feet and 4 bedrooms is still possible under $550, this is the conversation I have all day. Call or text me at 253-677-5765, or you can find me on my website at bernardgroup.re.com. If you want to walk this specific home or have specific questions regarding this home, feel free to reach out. We can set up an appointment, meet face to face, and walk through this beautiful home. Again, 677-5765 or bernardgroup.re.com. That's BARNARD group, GROUP, RE.com. Have a great one, and I'll see you in the next video.